Hey guys, what is up? TLL Darksider here, bringing you a gameplay commentary yet again. Not yet again, but like, you know, I'm just bringing you another commentary. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, this gameplay, right? It's the first, it's like, oh wait, is it my first game? No, it's my second gameplay of me ever using the carbine online. And I just recently got this gameplay. It's like, it's alright gameplay. I mean, I don't go completely and utterly negative, but I do go quite positive, which is quite good, which is the reason why I'm using it in the commentary. But yeah, in conclusion, right, I think the carbine is fucking awesome. I'm not even joking, right, it's like beast. The reason I think it's beast, right, is because like, when you spray into someone like this, right, they panic because there's so many bullets coming towards them, and obviously they can't like withstand the recoil. So like, they panic and then they can't aim correctly, and so the general outcome is that you will generally get the kill. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about the carbine much, but I really want to get that awesome camo for the carbine, you know, the one that's like it's like silver and gold or something. I've seen it before, I just don't know how to get it. I think it's in one of the specializations, probably wet work or something like that, but I just honestly don't know. But yes, in this commentary, guys, I'm going to speak to you all about, well, it's mainly for TLL members, speaking to you all about how, oh, well, not TLL members in general, but it is for TLL members, and it is also for people who are going to be wanting to join TLL as well. So yeah, it's going to be how you can join the Lunar Legion. Now, it's really not that hard. Well, there are a few strict requirements, that is all I'm going to say, and if you follow these requirements, then you should be on the road to like joining TLL and becoming like, you know, epic in your field of the Lunar Legion. So yeah, basically what happens is you need to get scouted, and what this basically means is that you need to have a good kill to death ratio in general from your spawn. And the reason you have to have a good kill to death ratio is because then we can then basically like determine if you're a good player or a bad player. This, however, may not even be the case. It might be the case that you have a bad KD and you're absolutely tank at the game. Or it could be the case that you have like a really good KD and you're really shit at the game because you've been boosting or whatnot. So, right, basically you'll contact us through like the recruitment video, or like through this video, or through whatever video you want, right? Leaving like a comment below, or like the main way people join Lunar Legion, I'm going to be realistic, right, is like they either contact me, TLL Darksider, or they contact Snipe Skulls on Xbox Live. Basically that's how people join. And they send us messages like saying like how competitive are you and stuff like that. And obviously we give them feedback, and then we basically right, the most recent recruit we've recruited is Chaos of Death, and basically what we did with him is once we recruited him, we put him through like 3 matchmaking phases of where we determined like how he played. Well, basically it was like an observing sort of thing. We observed how he played, we observed how he like went about going about the opposing team, the teamwork they used, and this is during the presence of me and Snipe Skulls, so like, you know, we had a first-hand experience of how he did this. So it was quite a good way of like sharing clarity of how good he is and how he works and whatnot. So like in the future references we can use these abilities and like basically use them with him. So like, yeah. So yeah, basically you have to get scouted, and once like you send us a message and whatnot, we will obviously reply straight away. But mainly people tend to contact Snipe Skulls more than they contact me, because like I mentioned in the recruitment video more that you should contact Snipe Skulls than myself, because he'll be the one dealing with all of the people who are getting recruited into the clan and whatnot, and people getting kicked from the clan and stuff like that. And also another way you can join TLL is if you have a capture card, right? If you have a capture card, then you basically get an instant join into the Lunar Legion. And the reason this happens is because you can then increase the amount of media capacity that the TLL clan can withhold. And how you can do this is you'll upload it to your own channel, or I'll give you the username password for TLL clan, and you can then upload it to the channel, which honestly makes you like a really devoted member. Like basically that's what Snipe Skulls is going to be doing soon. even though I am a bit like wary about obviously giving my username and password out to people. But it will only be people that I honestly do trust, like Snipe Schools and whatnot. So yeah, all those things, and you can basically join. There's no need to 1v1 people. I mean, I do think it's a good way to know people's skills, but it honestly does intimidate the opposing player, as I've experienced many times. Because I've 1v1 people, right, and they've been wanting to join, and I've absolutely destroyed them, and then like they don't want to join. So 1v1 people isn't really a good, effective way in order for people to join TLL. Yes, but the new clan series that I'm going to be talking about, guys, is like, I'm obviously going to keep on doing clan clip of the day, because it's become quite the success actually. People are starting to watch more frequently and whatnot. Yes, the new series, I don't know what it's going to be called, right, but I'll think of a name. But this is the general idea of the series. Basically what happens is every single clan member has an amazing gameplay, right? It has to be, like an amazing game where they do like awesome, like absolutely immense, like, get an amazing kill to death ratio, like 50 to like 9 or something like that, something around those figures, or like, yeah, something in relation to those figures. And you, as a clan member, will commentate over this gameplay. And I bet you're wondering, well, Darkseid, how am I going to do this, and how am I going to put all this together in order for me to upload it to the clan channel? Well, don't worry, I'll have all that covered, because basically what will happen, I will invite each individual clan member to a party, and you will talk about basically yourself. You're basically like selling yourself, not like in the prostitute format, but like in the form of like explaining who you are, how old you are, like where do you study and shit, like how you ended up joining TLL, is TLL a good clan to join, yeah, basically stuff like that. What else could you talk? Basically, it's like an introduction to your clan, right? So it'd be like, for example, hey guys, TLL Darksider here. I am 17 years old and I found TLL, etc, etc. Of course, I will do an introduction video first, just to show you guys an example of what you should talk about. So, whilst you're in this party with me, you're gonna have to talk about things like that for about, I don't know how long. It depends on how long your gameplay is. So like, we'll have like a stopwatch and shit, and then I'll record your voice, and then I'll put your voice over your awesome gameplay. So it actually looks like you've like had this awesome commentary and you've uploaded it to the channel. Not only will this give us like awesome like media attention, but it'll also like excrete the fact that people in the clan have the time to commentate over gameplay for the clan, which means that it gets us more like stuff to do. So it's just nearing the end of this video, guys. I will give you more information on the introduction videos and whatnot in the next video. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, like, and comment. It really means a lot. Peace.